channel Tarot Journey with Vatsalya. I'm back with another story this weekend. So today's story is about a child Amit who gradually learns how we can be our own best friends, how best we can utilize the time that we have in our hands. And let us see the journey of this little boy Amit. So this little boy Amit lived with his parents, grandparents on the countryside. So there were not many houses around his house. There were not many children of his age group. So mostly Amit was all by himself after he was back from school. He would often get bored. He would often complain to his parents, I have no friends out here. But Amit had a personality of being a little shy kind of a boy. So when he used to go to school also, he never had many friends at school as well. Somewhere he was missing this connection with his own age group, with whom he could play, he could gel well, he could just connect on a daily basis, he could have lots of friends. He did observe his friends, but somewhere he was a little shy kind of a boy. So one day while Amit was at home, something happened to him out of little frustration, out of being alone most of the time. Amit just ventured towards the forest. He kept walking, his tiny feet took him towards the forest. As he entered the forest, he sat under a tree and he started crying aloud. There was a sage passing by, and he just stopped for a while and tried to listen. Was he hearing something? Oh yes, there's someone crying out there. Who is it? Oh, it looks like a sound of a little child. Probably the child has lost its way. Probably the child is all alone, is scared. Let me see, where can I find this child? And in a while, the sage came closer to Amit. And he just came and comforted him and asked him, are you lost? He said, no, I'm not lost. Are you scared? No, I'm not scared. Then why are you crying and sitting here? So Amit said, I have no friends to play with. I'm all alone. I really don't know what to do with myself with the time that I have. I'm bored. So the sage gave a smile and said, where is your house, Amit? He said, my house is nearby, but I have no friends around my house. He said, do you visit school? He said, yes, I go to school. Do you have friends there? And Amit said, no, I don't have many friends. Why you don't have friends? I don't know. Maybe I don't talk much. Then what do you do? Nothing. Amit said, nothing. I just sit and observe other children play together. So Sage started smiling to himself and said, Amit, is it right that you've left your home and come and sat here? Are your parents aware of it? He said, no, they are not. The sage explained certain things to Amit. He was a little child, so not everything he could understand at that time, but yes, he tried to connect what the sage was saying. The sage said, when you come back home, you have all the time. There is so much you can do with this time. Amit said, what can I do? I have no friends. He said, we only need friends because they entertain us, they play with us. But if we don't have friends, are they with us all the time? Amit said, no. We have to learn how to be happy, how to utilize time when we are alone also. You become your best friend. It was something too heavy for Amit to understand. He said, how can I be my best friend? The sage said, why not? You introduce a new Amit to yourself. Learn new things every day. He said, what can I learn every day? He said, you have a land around your house. Why don't you sow some seeds? Learn to grow plants. Why don't you learn little cooking from your mother? What do you like to draw? He said, yes. Make new drawings. Invent new games for yourself. This will keep you busy. This will keep you creative. This will make you understand that how beautifully you can utilize every time that you have in your hand. You don't have to say you are bored. You don't have to wait for someone else to come and make you feel happy. You are responsible for your happiness. Amit was just looking at him, trying to understand every word he was saying. Not everything could he understand. But yes, something did come into Amit's thoughts. So Amit, with the sage, he went back home. The mother offered him tea, something to eat, and the sage blessed them all and went away. The very next day when Amit came back from school, he thought to himself, the sage has said to do something new. Okay, let me see what I can do today. Oh yes, Grandma always used to say that she used to grow vegetables at home. So let me learn from her today. So he approached his grandma and he said, can you teach me how to grow vegetables at home? The grandmother was surprised, but she was happy to help him learn a new skill. And both of them took some seeds, coriander seeds from home. They went out in the garden and Amit with his little hands started playing with the mud there and made a little hole out there and scattered the seeds there and learned how to cover them, how much water to be given. And every day they both would indulge in something new, and he learned gradually how to take care of plants. Then one day Amit was sitting and he said, I enjoy making puzzles. Why don't I create a puzzle of my own? So he created a nice drawing and then he cut it into different pieces. And then he told his mother, his grandparents, I've created a puzzle. Why don't you solve this puzzle? The entire family sat together and started creating the puzzle. Day by day, Amit got excited because he was exploring his skills. He was exploring his senses. He was understanding that you don't need a person, a friend to be with you to be happy, to keep you engaged. Our own skills, our own creativity, our interest, they enable us to do so. So one day when Amit went to school, the teacher said, today we'll write an essay on our best friends. So there was giggle around the class. Everybody knew that, this is my best friend. I'm going to write something about him or her. Amit also had a smile on his face because he had a best friend. I am my best friend. And he wrote this essay and he wrote the entire journey of him becoming his best friend. When the teacher went through the essay, it was just not an ordinary essay for her. It was something that she had learned from Amit today. And she shared it with the entire class. She went up to the principal and shared what this child had done. And gradually it became a culture in the school that whoever is learning something new is going to teach to the rest of the class. And gradually children started connecting on altogether a different level. Everybody was everyone's friend. Everyone was each other's best friend. Everybody was learning something new every day. The school was given so many awards because children were excelling, not only in studies, but in so many different aspects of their lives. The true schooling was happening for them there. And it was all because Amit had absorbed certain things from that sage. And he had something to learn, something to contribute. And this is how his journey from becoming a lonely child to becoming his own best friend got accomplished. Are you your best friend? Have you ever thought about it? Or is mobile and TV the only friends that we have these days? Do you ever feel the need to go back to our roots when mobiles were not there, when TV culture was not there? What did people do? Just think about it. With this thought, I leave you here. I'll connect with you again soon. Thank you so much.